Alright, welcome back everybody. Here I am standing next to the water bill, and like I said, I'm gonna do something with Joseph's skills. Because he leveled, and I may as well. Let's see, he's got 10 heal. But fire's awesome. That is my chosen thing. I like fire. Fire is good. I like how every once in a while the camera doesn't know what to do. Like if you're spinning, apparently. If you're spinning the camera and you switch characters, it just flips off into a random direction. Just does whatever until it can... See? Whee! I don't know why I'm playing with this. Yeah, we're going to leave, which is going to trigger a loading scene, which I'm also going to have to cut. Okay, back in a minute. Okay, and we are back. Goodbye, burned down town. Chances are I'll never go in there again. Anyway, here's the Kivasal Kudihangibiger. I'm not sure what this is called. I can't remember. But yeah, it's the river that separate. Oh, encounter. Loading screen. Oh, hey! This encounter. First off, you'll notice that these are basilisks. No, not basilisk. Bayside tails. Baysides! These are the lizard dudes! The lizard men! They're here! And there's a good number of them. And stuff. I don't know why I'm going on about that. Anyways, yeah. Lots of Baysides! And I'm gonna kill them all. Ow. Die, jerk. So that gets me some monies, which is good. Oh, that was my fault. Anyways, yeah, it's good that they give me money through their Bayside tails, but these brown ones have a chance to drop a ring of health, which I think I showed that off at some point underneath the city. But yeah, that brown one drops a ring of health every once in a while. And the ring of health can be sold for like 300 gold or something like that. Or maybe 1500 gold or 10 million gold. That would be nice, no. It's a lot of gold for this point in the game. Which makes this... Oh, 47 gold there. Makes this encounter a good encounter for farming money. It's an encounter that happens in grassland areas. Obviously, the other encounter that happens in grassland areas is a bunch of skeletons at night. And I believe there also is one where this area is full of Iranian scouts instead of Baysides. Though, I'm working mostly on memory on that one, so who knows. I'm probably wrong. Die, stupid Baysides! Quit hitting me from all directions. Maybe I should have done that dodge skill. Where's my... There we go. There's more than one. Healing draft. There, added blow, mug, added blow, mug, added blow, mug, added blow, mug. I'm about to die again. I was overconfident. Oh well. Why is Joseph is not healing me because he sucks. Okay, yeah, he... No, don't get interrupted. I'm gonna die. I hope I don't die! Die, you stupid jerk! And don't kill me. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? If I die, I'll be unhappy. Because I haven't saved in a while. Health tonic. Another health tonic. I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever. Whatever. I don't know. I'm a little scared now. Did it work? Yes, it worked! Thank goodness for small miracles. Right as my summon died. I am going to die. I do not want to die. Please don't let me die. Heal me. This is cheating, but who cares? I don't want to die. Not when I haven't saved in forever. Okay, couple Bayside tails in this pile-ups. Jeez, 5 in one spot. That's as good a reason as any to save. I'm saving to the secondary save slot so that, you know, I don't screw things up. But I nearly screwed that up anyway, so whatever. I get the feeling something important happens out there on that peninsula. Also, look at how awesome the water is. Sort of looks like crinkled up crepe paper. Or that plastic wrap that you put over your, stuff. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking dumb stuff. I see dumb people. They are walking around and they are everywhere, not realizing that they are dumb. I screwed it up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to screw it up. Oh, see? That guy dropped a ring of health. Yay! See, look at this. The water has elevation. It goes up and down and down and up and down and stuff. Water isn't supposed to do that, but who cares? Oh well. Anyways, I'm gonna go back up here, go round, and kill some more brown oh. I'm going to summon my Blackfire Elemental before we go much further. I just dropped my controller. I meant to pick it up, but no, it was cut underneath the roller on my chair. Okay, killing some dudes, I hope. Okay, I think that'll do. Oh, it didn't do anything. Stupid jerk ran through it before I could even cast it. That's one of the problems. By the time you're close enough to cast a spell, the stupid thing just walks right through the spell and kills you. Oh well, it's not like it was dangerous on its own. No, I don't want to receive plus curse from walking through my own black wall. Blindness, stab, and some leg swiping, and some stabbing, and some silencing. Silence. Silence, I keep... What? I got the stupid chain and you ignore it? Jerk. Oh well. Kill some Baysides down here. It's too bad Baysides don't drop what? Why are... I don't care what you kill, just kill something. Silence, I kill you. Silence, and some other stuff. Yay, I am healed. Ow. I'm going to die. Or my elemental's gonna die anyway. Joseph keeps healing him. I should have cast protection. Oh well. Oh well. Too late now. Killing some more Baysites for tails and stuff. Ow. Jerk. Oh, hey, I actually can see the handle of that sword. For the longest time, I thought that the sword in the Baysite's hand was actually a part of the Baysite's hand. Like, everyone knew it was supposed to be a sword, but it didn't actually look like a sword. But I guess it does have that little glint of gold there. I'm gonna kill these guys before going over there. I still don't have any spells. Does fire damage to random targets. I want to do that when there's lots of guys nearby. Come over here. I want you to follow me to these guys so that I can do fire damage to random... You jerk! Come here. I want to do fire damage to random targets. Yes! That didn't do very much fire damage to random targets. And now what's-her-name is about to die. Good! He's healing me. Good, good, good. It's better than having to use some healing items, because healing items... I don't know if you noticed, but I had like 7 of them before I started in here, and I used all but 1. Because I got in a bad situation. That's what healing items are for, is for bad situations. Die, jerk. Stupid lizard. Ah. You quit hitting me with your tail. Bayside tail. Bayside tail. I like how they still have their Bayside tails. It's just, you know, I'm taking their Bayside tail item. Part of their model. This game could totally do with an update, and it wouldn't be too bad as an updated game. If they added, you know, like fixed a couple of... Whoa! Stuff like that, yeah. Like, it could be redone in high definition. I guess you'd have to care first, but still. Yeah, this game could do with an update. Sort of for the PS3. With how late it is in the PS3's era, you can think that things would be an awful lot better for it at this point. I somehow knew this was going to happen. Healing item. Okay, healing draft. Using another one. The stupid brown ones have more HP. Probably because they have the Ring of Health. I think it's also the stupid brown ones that drop these healing drafts every once in a while. Oh, I'm gonna die anyway. And this is my last one. Oh, and he dies right as I do all that stupid junk. And then I die. You know what? Forget it. Running away. Loading screen. Oh, man. I hate having to run away. Oh, well, loading screen. No! Can't believe I died. Oh, well. Where am I even going? Am I even going there? Oh, there I am. Okay. Welcome to the island of Iona Monastery thing, this place. Yes.
Joseph and Fleece set sail for the island monastery of Iona, home of the guardians of the great library. In the age of the gods, the monastery had been the citadel of Iona, daughter of Amasido, god of the sea. And here, the first 13 kings of Medivh lay entombed in memory, buried after the chaos of 10,000 years.
Look, Joseph, we made it. So this is the island of madmen and sorcerers.
Okay, so here we are, everybody. Welcome to the island monastery. No, I don't want to exit to world map. The island monastery of Iona. Or, at the moment, it's Doc. Found a recovery tonic, that's what I was after. Thank goodness. Hello, random dude, or chick, or whatever you are. Monk. I have fought a warrior of ice and a sorcerer with the head of a ram. The monk murmurs as if in a trance. I have watched birds of fire circle their eyrie high in the cliffs of Urasmakar. I have wandered a city of glass and iron, a city of 1,000 spires. I have sailed a churning, boiling sea in a ship of spider silk. Oh good! I want to do some of those things. Of course, I've done half of them in video games, but still. Hey, important guy. Oh no, don't tell me. Greetings, wanderer! What is your pleasure? I'm sorry. Oh, man. I'll buy a short bow. First, this is the bow that those stupid scouts drop. 35 damage, 1 speed. This is the bow that's better. Slightly less damage, but much faster speed. I don't know. I insist this one is better, therefore that's the one I'm gonna buy. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the short bow. Five revives on 1 tome. That's better than revive scroll. Fire arrow rune, fire arrow tract, fire arrow scroll, fire arrow book. Let's go through them each. Rune means a weak one. Tract means 5 weak ones. Scroll means a regular one, and book means 5 regular ones. And that's good to know because there's lots of them in here. See? Inferno Scroll, Meteor Scroll, Curse Scroll, Ice Coffin Scroll, Blizzard Scroll, Recovery Draught, Healing Draught, and Drithen or Draft. Whatever! What does Inferno Scroll do? A scroll in scroll. Okay. Love the purchasing sound. Recovery Draught. Draft, whatever. I'm gonna have to buy a couple of these. 1, don't know how many. Drithin's Brute Drew was the blessed thing. Why does it slow down on those? Must be more complicated models for it to load up. Oh. Staff am dumb. See? Staff am dumb. Even Falchion is better than that. And it's dumb. Short sword is not as dumb, obviously. Anyways, yeah, I should have known about her. Oh, well, whatever. I'm happy I have a bow now. Yay. Oh, well, that's not what I was after. I was going to talk to Samael. I'm Samael, the caretaker. My family and I run the ferry from Iona to the mainland. My father was caretaker, and his father before him. We all serve the mad monks of the island. Ask the monks about the island. They say Vadigar himself lies buried in this rock. If that's true, then I've got Lahara in my bum. And there's the great library, but there's nothing so great about it. No one but monks are allowed inside. The monks? An odd bunch of fools and lunatics, these monks, except Master Aaron. Not as cracked as the others. He's had a hard life. He looks after those children as if they were his flesh and blood. Children? What children? The children do all the work for those lazy bids. Sweep your own floor, I say. Mend your own shoes. Don't be prancing around the island in your fancy robes, having the wee ones plow the field for you. Fair enough. But don't get me wrong. The monks have my sympathy. They're prisoners, after all. Once they swear the oath, that's it for them. The rock's a mighty prison. No wonder they're all daft and their heads are full of worms. Basically, what he's saying is, in order to become a monk of Iona, you have to swear never to leave the island of Iona. Which means you're stuck here forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, lest you can never come back. And stuff. Hello, monk! Deep in contemplation, the monk ignores you. Wow, nice face, dude. Moving on. Hey, more golems! I'm gonna ignore him for the moment, because I suspect that there's... I suspect wrong. Unless this is like a leaf pile or something. Which it's not, it's just a rock. Okay. Talk to Lift Golem. Hail, Wanderer, do you wish to ascend? Yes. It shall be my pleasure to serve you. Please enter the elevator. Okay. Did I enter it? No, I just sort of teleported to the top. Welcome to Iona, traveler. I am the guy, Doctor Keeper of the Gate. Lien greets you at the narrow passage into the monastery. His ancient face is as weathered and cracked as parchment. He wears the robes of the order, embroidered with strange glyphs. Death and ruin are your shadow, traveler. In the halls of Iona, may you find what you seek. Death and ruin? You have traveled far from the city of the Medovan King, but your journey is only beginning. The ghosts of memory... I missed it! Aw, man! Who are you? I am Lien, Keeper of the Gate. I am one of 6 masters of the order, followers of Abbot Laurent. Go to the upper courtyard, and there you will find the abbot's quarters. The AOC hollowed out his eyes. Why did I keep trying to say haloed? Whatever. AOC is the language of the gods, in which all creation has been written. Its glyphs form the architecture of this world and the substance of our being. The 6 are Keeper of the Gate, Master of Keys, Master of Arms, Cellarer, Chamberlain, and Prioress. I guard the portal to the monastery. Speak to the other masters to learn their duties. What order? The order is a circle as old as the kingdoms of Medeva. Lien points a withered finger at the monastery wall. Here perished the daughter of Amisido. Here Sir Carados built the great library and vanished into the catacombs. Here the first kings of Medeba keep eternal watch. There's a great library? In the great library of Carados, the builder, the divine words are kept. Only monks of the order may pass through its doors. Okay, I'm gonna be going in there soon. Here's a guy who's important, somehow. Brother Aemon mutters angrily to himself, "That imp should be at her lessons! How will she learn to read Aosi if she won't go to her lessons?" Who are you looking for? I'm looking for a truant by the name of Sama. Her peers say she has behaved strangely as of late, keeping secrets from the other novices, and now she's missing her lesson. Perhaps I can help. The monk's face brightens. Yes, perhaps you can. If you cross the path of this wayward novice, inform me at once. You will be rewarded for your trouble. Yay! Quest important! Quest important always pleases me. I want to go inside. Let me inside. What's in here? A novice? I'll never finish my training. The words frighten me. I don't want to go to the lesson. Well, okay. Examine, huh? I found a health tonic. Okay, that's all that's in here. Moray. A pale girl with unruly hair stirs the soup. She peers into the cauldron as if looking into the future. If you're hungry, you'll have to wait. There are other lessons to be learned. That certainty we acquire will be shattered. We affirm our truths only to deny them later. That is the paradox of our training. The soup is the world I have created. To create, I must destroy. I have killed the chicken and chopped the turnips. With the spoon you create, and with the knife you destroy. The divine words of the gods are spoons and knives. The soup will nourish me and my brothers and sisters. When I am dead, my body will nourish the turnips and the wheat. Good, Moray. You learn quickly. Keep stirring. Yeah. That's the sort of thing you hear on this island, I guess. What am I running over? A bag. Bag of chips. I was eating chips earlier. The monk towers above the aspirants who scurry around the kitchen. Just the one? Okay. They prepare an evening meal of soup and bread. The monk's bearded face is a mass of boils and sores. Wait a minute, boils and sores? Not much escapes your eye. The divine words scar all who study the tomes of the great library. Aosi holds power over life itself, and many have perished by the words. I am one of the fortunate, but my spirit suffers more than my body ever will. Aosi? Aosi is the language of the gods. In the glyphs of this language, Guval and his children made the world and all things in it. You, me, the soup and the bread, we have all been written in words that move on the page before your very eyes. Computer language, ones and zeros. Who are you? I am Master Arun, Cellarer of Iona. The monk shakes your hand with a fist as thick as a bear's paw. All our food and drink, from the lowly turnips to the mighty hen, are under my vigilant care. Hens are mighty? Okay. And I watch over the aspirants, so they don't spill the broth or char the meat. These children here do Iona's work. They sow and mend, plow and reap. They sweep the floors and bake the bread. A hard apprenticeship, but the smart ones learn and become novices. Then they train with the Master of Keys and the Master of Arms. It's a long road to the great library, friend. What novices? If the aspirants work hard and learn their lesson, they'll be novices at 15 years. The Master of Arms teaches them to fight, and the Master of Keys teaches them to read Aosi. In 6 years, as ordained monks of the order, they may pass through the doors of the library. Yes, oh, hey, stairs. Stairs! More exploration! Oh. Locked, can I pick? Locked, can I pick? Found revive scroll! That one wasn't locked. I sweep the floor. I am caretaker and guardian. My broom turns chaos into order. Locked, cannot pick. Locked, cannot pick. And locked, cannot pick. My broom is the language of the gods, a holy instrument. The dust has fallen for thousands of years. But what is chaos and what is order? Can the gods perceive an order within the chaos? The nature of the broom lies beyond our comprehension. We perceive only the patterns in the dust. You know, I'm starting to think I understand why the monks are so crazy. Because they raise them that way. Listen to these kids. The dust is the gods, and I am the dirt. What? No wonder they're so insane. They drive themselves insane. Oh well. Yeah, it's funny to make fun of them mostly. Is she going to be following me, or is she just going to get lost forever in that little corner somewhere? They're chopping wood there. They're chopping hens here. I'm not going to talk to these kids. They all say the same thing. Well, they don't, but they all say the same thing. Some dudes up here. Again, they're unimportant. I could talk to each and every one, but I don't want to. Hey, important guy. Brother Ovard. I am Brother Ovard, guardian of the Crypt of Kings. The Crypt of Kings? Why does he look exactly the same as all the other guys? That same gigantic nose and sort of constipated face. In the twilight of the chaos, the Hierophant of Wrath decreed that the princes of the 13 clans must come to Iona for burial upon their deaths, in accordance with the vision of Theus of Eruri. 13 clans? I didn't know there were 13 clans. Each of the 13 sent a warrior to guard the Crypt of Kings and defend the island from the monsters of Amacido. Though the clans warred against each other for centuries, on Iona there was peace. For generations, the Knights of Iona watched over this place. In the age of... In the age of Carados the Builder, they journeyed across this world and the worlds beyond. They returned to Iona with the language of the gods. Carados? Carados, in his passion, lost himself. He descended into the catacombs below the crypt and never returned. His knights perused him, but nothing was ever heard from them again. Again, catacombs? For eons, the catacombs have been sealed. Since the fall of the Lost Empire that flourished during the chaos, these forgotten people buried their dead in the bones of Vadagar. What chaos? After the Third Renegith, the world fell into darkness. Demons and dragons waged war. They leveled the city of gods as the people of this world turned against each other. Okay, story important. But I want quest important. Come on. Let me in! Door has been opened. Anybody? I've settled our accounts. I'm glad you have. Here are the taxes we have collected, and here are the where are you collecting taxes for? Oh. Cutscene.
I know who you are, and why you have come, but I regret I cannot help you. I know almost nothing about your kind. The origin of the summoners was forgotten long ago, though many have left their mark on history.
Iago said you could help me.
Your friend Iago knows more about the summoners than any monk of our order. He left Iona 20 years ago, soon after Murad came to power, and the Jade Temple spoke its prophecy. Iago feared the Emperor would find you first, and Medeva would fall under Murad's shadow. Iago chose to leave Iona, and so he may never return to this island.
So that's what Iago meant about his sacrifice.
Do not look so glum, my friend, but there is someone here who can be of assistance to you. Her name is Rosalind, and she is Iago's daughter. A novice of the order, she has not yet sworn the oath that binds us to this island. Rosalind, you may enter now.
You wish to speak with me, Abbot Laurent?
Indeed. This is Joseph. He is the summoner your father was seeking.
The summoner of the Jade Temple's prophecy? This boy is nothing but a peasant.
Joseph seeks the rings of summoning, and you will help him on his quest.
Help him? My father is the great scholar of summoner lore, not I. If I leave Iona, how will I finish my training?
If you wish to become a monk of this order, you have no choice in the matter.
Iago abandoned my mother for his sake. What do you see in this boy?
Your dear mother died long ago, and if Joseph fails, Her sacrifice will have been in vain.
Well, Summoner, why don't you ask the Kasani where to find your magic ring?
The Kosani?
The children of Vadagar and builders of the Kamos. Amacito flooded their cities before the renegades. She's smart for a gutter snipe. The Kasani made the ring, so they might know where they're hidden. They live under Sonovar, Mountain of the Wise.
Yago said the Ring of Light was here.
Here? On Iona? Perhaps in the catacombs below the Crypt of Kings. No one has ventured down there since Carados vanished. We'll ask Brother Ovard. And after we find your ring, Summoner, I'm going back to Linnell with you. It's time I had a word with my dear father.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Oh, okay. I thought my controller was messed up again. Okay. How may I help you, Summoner? The abbot's eyes are almost entirely white. The iris and pupil are barely visible. What can you tell me about Rosalind? Rosalind is Yago's daughter. She is a novice of the Order and has not yet sworn the oath that binds us to this island. Though she may resent you, she will help you on your journey. Why does Rosalind resent me? On his quest to find the Summoner, Yago fell in love with a woman named Ursan, and Rosalind was her daughter. Their daughter. Someone's daughter. I don't know. Yago abandoned Ursan to resume his search for you. Good to know. I am at fault for things that don't know anything about. What happened to Ursan? Unwed and with child, she died alone and impoverished. How Rosalind found her way to Iona remains a mystery. She appeared one morning on the shores of our island. What can you tell me about Yago? 20 years ago, your friend Yago was a monk of Iona. Never have I met a more incisive mind. He left Iona in search of the Summoner, and so he may never return. Why was Yago searching for me? Yago learned the prophecy of the Jade Temple. A Summoner will destroy Murad and end his dynasty. Yago feared Medivh would fall under Murad's shadow if the Emperor found you first. Okay, what can you tell me about Murad? Murad was leader of the Society of the Jade Temple, the Imperial Priesthood of Orenia, whatever. He betrayed the last Emperor and seized his throne. Now he builds the Tower of Elah to claim the Kingdom of Heaven. What is the Tower of Elah? Urath and the gods built a siege tower that reached from the mountains of our world to the gates of heaven. The gods marched their armies up the winding stair of Elah and banished Guval, maker of all things. Why can't Yago return to Iona? Once a monk swears the oath, he is bound to the island, and those who leave may never return. Which I believe I explained a little bit ago. What can you tell me about the Summoners? Very little, I'm afraid. The origin of the Summoners was forgotten long ago. The Summoners are makers of legend and heroes of lore. Who were the Summoners before me? Countless others, but among them were Karig, Prince of Lions, and Armun Margehen, last priest-king of Ikemos. Both were born under the mark. What happened to your eyes? To read the divine words, you must pay a price. I have aged 3 lifetimes and lost the gift of sight. Now only the sacred glyphs are visible to these eyes. How do I find the catacombs? The catacombs lie below the Crypt of Kings. Brother Ovard is the guardian of the crypt. Speak to him, and he will give you the key. Good to know! Okay, I know what I need to do now, which is not talk to these people. I found a citrine! Yay! Something I can sell. Oh, I guess I can't go into solo mode. Not that I really wanted to. Sometimes they hide things in these bookshelves. What? 30 gold in some boxes. Just trying to look in the bookshelves, but whatever. Leave! And don't close the door. Because I don't want to. Which way do I go? Do I go this way? There? Oh, that flag disappeared. Good to know. If you walk close to a flag, it will dissipate. Talk to monk. Quest? Take this book. It is the Tome of Ganis. You will one day meet a man searching for it. He will come to Iona, and you must be the one to give it to him. He will speak its name. home of Ganis. Okay. Quest! Good quest. Sounds like an easy quest, too. I like easy quests. They are easy. Especially if I don't need to remember them. Okay, some magically appearing stairs. Can I go in the library? We are not beings of body and spirit. He's gonna say we're beings of letters, aren't we? We are creatures of infinity, moving in all directions. Oh, all directions simultaneously. Is he gonna ramble on some more? Oh, hey, quest guy. Sister Bilan of Nahul. I am Sister Bilan of Nahul. The nomad kingdom of Nahul lies on the northern steppes of Orenia. My father was revered among his people as a holy man. When Murad came to power, he enslaved his people to rebuild the Tower of Elah. My father spoke out against him. No man should be slave to another, my father said. No man may claim dominion over heaven, and for this the soldiers tortured and murdered him. What did you do? One of my father's disciples took me into hiding. He knew I would not be safe so long as Murad ruled, and so he brought me here. He knew no one would ever harm me under the protection of the Iona's monks. Your father's disciple? The man who saved me was a Mervin named Tathal. He was a wanderer, and I do not know whether he is alive or dead. If you should meet him on your journey, give him this scroll. Oh, hey! I vaguely remember that, too. And if I remember right, it's not too hard to do. So long as you play this game like I do, but constantly looking in every single corner before you go or do anything. Nobody there. I have strange dreams at night, visions of death and ruin. Now I am afraid to sleep. You must not read the books of Ulaus. The words consume us all. Today or tomorrow we must die. See, they're crazy. Do you remember Rivar of Talno? Do you remember how he suffered? No. I must regain my strength. Forgive me. And that's his cue to walk away. And this other guy's just sort of standing. Oh, hey, class. Brother Wid. The monk trembles in his robes. His round, pallid head glistens with a sheet of sweat. I am Brother Wid. They call me Wid the Terrified. I am the reader of the Scroll of Monas, which Carados himself reclaimed from the drowned city. In the scroll there stood a gnarled tree, dark with 100 ravens. I spied a beautiful maiden in a gossamer robe, bearing her head in her arms. I fled from a 12-headed monster with 12 tails, writhing like snakes. These visions haunt me to this day. I cower in a world of shadows. The world of the book becomes my world. The monks of this island go mad unless they are saved. In the catacombs below the Crypt of Kings there lies the Axe of Icus. With this weapon I could face the phantoms that haunt me. Whether I live or die, I shall be free. Long explanation for a go get this thing's quest. Okay, a couple guys standing over here. Another quest guy. There should be something in this corner, shouldn't there? Oh well, I guess I'm wrong. Novice Sama. The novice hides in the shadows clutching a book. She narrows her eyes and scowls at you. Go away! Leave me alone! Yes, I am. What do you want? Brother Amon is looking for you. Is he? He mustn't find me. He mustn't learn about the book. Sama glances around cautiously. Please don't tell anyone. Swear to me you won't tell anyone. Because I can, I'm gonna do this. Satisfied with your answer? Sama tells her story. I was in the abbot's tower helping the prioress when I overheard the abbot talking upstairs. He asked Master Ian to return a book to the great library. The book sat on a table not far from where I looked. But when he left the tower, Master Ian forgot about his errand. I grabbed the book and ran after him. I wanted to call out, Master Ian, you forgot the book! But something stopped me. I stood in the courtyard holding this book in my hand, and all I wanted to do was read it. But I knew I'd be punished if I did, but I couldn't help myself. Sama gives you a strange look. Only an outsider would ask such a question. For 3 years I've been a novice, and 3 more years I must wait to enter the library. 3 years! And here was my chance to have the very thing I'd been waiting for all my life. Did you read it? No. Not at first. I hid the book away when no one would find it. Every chance I found, I'd sneak away to look at the book, to feel the leather binding and touch the vellum pages. I watched the shifting words, but I did not read them, not at first. I was afraid. The words are very dangerous. Madness, despair, and death are AOC's curse for the mind that's unprepared, but I had no power against the lure of the book. Many glyphs were strange to me, and they shifted before I had a chance to read them. The words began to burn into my mind, and I could neither sleep nor eat. In every shadow of the island I saw phantoms of the dead, monks and knights, kings and queens. I knew the words would kill me if I did not surrender the book. Yes, but to whom? I knew the monks would banish me, and I could not trust the others. If they had me leave, I'd have nowhere to go. If I cannot live on Iona, I will not live at all. How can I help? If you can find a way to return this book to the Great Library, you will save me. Oh, I didn't even know there was a choice on the previous page. I'll help you! Sama gives you the book, an ancient volume bound in blood-red leather and etched with intricate gold swirls. The tome weighs as if it were carved from stone. This is the Book of Garahasta. Bring to the Great Library and keep my secrets safe. Okie dokie. Sounds fun. I get the feeling that there's something supposed to be in this corner, but maybe not yet. That's one of the things, is that things randomly appear for no good reason, and then disappear for no good reason. And people will be talking one day, and then they'll be like, who are you, the next? And stuff like that. Strange, but what you gonna do? Do I go in here? Hello, random person. Brother Morhan. I am sorry, traveler. It will take you many years to open these doors. Only monks who have sworn the oath may enter the Great Library. Yeah. Oh no! I totally just screwed up! Aw, man, I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna do it secretly. I feel like an idiot now. Oh well, it's a video game. What am I gonna do? I probably just got, like, one reward instead of another reward. Either way, it doesn't matter. But that's not what I was gonna do! I promised I'd do it secret, but I totally didn't. Mostly because the stupid monk played a mind trick on me. I'm sure he did. By reciting stupid, boring dribble, he made my brain turn to mush. And stuff. Oh, hey, I found volume 67. Yay! Oh, excuse me. Yay, the other half of a quest. Some random people. The architecture of the spheres is in constant flux. There's some spheres somewhere. Open! Ah, locked, cannot pick. Master of Keys. Yep, you are important quest. An Orenian woman with silver hair teaches the novices in the minor library. Some students pore over their tomes, others listen to her lecture, wrapped in thought. Who are you? I am again Master of Keys. I teach the novices to read Ausi, language of the gods. A novice must study the divine words for 6 years before she swears the oath and enters the great library as a monk of our order. Ausi? Ausi is the language of creation. If I write a tree in Ausi, the tree comes into being. If not in this world, then in another. The writing of a book is the creation of a world. Writing? Though we study Ausi, we cannot write it. We can copy the glyphs, though the power of our words is faint in the light of the source. Such is the writing of sorcerers and mages, nothing but a shadow of the true word. Creation? Did the gods create Ausi, or did the Ausi create the gods? Here is the answer. The divine words are Guval, the Father, maker of all things. When we read the sacred scrolls, we read Guval. Guval is Ausi, and Ausi is Guval. Who's Guval? In our midst the children rebelled against Guval and banished him from the spears. But to what prison, to what island was he banished? The answer lives in the books and scrolls of the library. The answer lives in the glyphs that dance. Yes, the words shift on the page. Things are created and destroyed. People are born and they die. Fate, destiny, and fortune are dreams of the unenlightened. Nothing is preordained but chaos and change. What children? The children I speak of are the four: Urath, Amisado, Vadagar, and Lahara. Aosi created them, and in binding Aosi, they built their world. In binding Aosi, Urath gave flesh to the Sudani. Creating the Great Library would free Guval from the word... No, destroying the Great Library would free Guval from the words that bind him. Many pages have already perished, and so we live in a world of discord. Guval unleashed would mean the end of this world and the creation of a new. We are the Sudani, you and I. The name means winged people, because in the days before the Third Renegith, our ancestors had wings. The war between Urath and his sister Lahara. In the Third War, Lahara destroyed Urath. This is why our people no longer fly or live in glass cities in the sky. Banished? Do you not understand? In the writing of Aosi, the gods mastered Guval. In the writing of Guval, the gods mastered Aosi. The force of creation is bound here in the books of the library. This is how the gods imprisoned Guval, as Aosi. Language of all creation. More quest important. That's not what I wanted. Give me the ability to go inside. Oh, does this guy? Wise monk? If you desire a way into the catacombs, speak to the two wise kings. Ask King Ikas for strength, and seek knowledge from King Gavin. Can I go in?
It's locked.
What do I do?
It's locked.
Oh. Oh, wait. I just realized. Inventory. There we go. Yay! Now then, I'm going to go... Yes, Healer Caster. Joseph. Healer Caster. I don't know what support does, but melee. There we go. Now then, I guess I went here earlier than I was supposed to. And I totally did not mean to give that book to the guy in front of the library. I'm still kind of mad about that. Stupid guy tricked me with his boring talk. I should know better than to mash the X button. That's a good way of saying, yes, I want you to repeat everything you just spent the last half hour saying. Is it just me, or did I just see a face in that stupid approach? Oh well. Are you gonna let me in? Brother Ovard? Oh, do you have a key to the crypt? Yay, here is the key, and now you must find the door. In the minor library, where the novices learn their studies, you will find what you seek. Oh, good. More walking. At least this place isn't as big or as complicated as Linnell. See? That's it. That's the whole thing. Well, the whole thing I can actually do anything at, and with, and of, and stuff. Moving on. Walk, 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 walk. Walk, 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 walk. Oh, I can't go in there. That guy's a jerk. Where did you find this book? Ah, the chick over there gave it to me. Oh, no. We must kill her now. Unlocked! Yay! Okay, as of this loading screen, I'm actually going to cut the recording. So this is going to be the end of the recording. I now have 2 hours of footage. So, 3, 2, 1, recording cut.